Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk to you guys about why saving money will not build your wealth. But before I begin, I want to let you guys know that I have a free school community. It's a like-minded group of guys. We're sharing the same mission as it pertains to financial freedom, bettering our relationships, and living the best life possible. So if that sounds like you, if you need some accountability or you need some insight into where you want to go in life, join that free community. The link is down below. So guys, saving money, let's talk a little bit about it, right? Because I think we have a lot of conventional wisdom out here as it pertains to just everybody in the modern world when it comes to money, where they think that saving your money is going to be the thing that gets you to wealth, right? And unfortunately, some of you guys may know this, but a lot of people don't. Saving your money is the fastest way to not being wealthy, right? Because you can save as much as you want, right? But if you don't learn the game of investing, it doesn't matter how much money you actually save, right? Because remember, right, when we talk about retirement or when we talk about financial freedom, we're talking about you living the life that you want to create, that you want to embody and embrace, right? So if that's your end goal, right, then financial freedom or saving money, when it comes to saving money, that's not going to do anything because, I'll take myself as an example. I make $60,000 a year, a little bit more some years, right? Like last year I made 65, this year I made 61. And I'm 24, right? And I live in Florida. So whatever your opinion of that is, it is what it is. But if I save, let's say I save $10,000 a year, right? Or $20,000 a year. And I did that for 20 years, right? What's 20 times, let's say 15,000. 20 times 15,000 is $300,000, right? That's not going to get me to financial freedom, right? $300,000, it's a good chunk of change, right? But that is not going to get me to any sort of end goal within a relative 5 to 10 year distance, right? And a lot of you guys want to be free by 30, 35, or the latest 40, right? That's it's safe to say that, most people that watch influencers and people who are, passionate about money and freedom, that's kind of the range that a lot of people aim for, right? In the new age with technology and online businesses and content creation, right? So listen, I'm not saying you can't go ahead and do the hard thing and just work and save, but why would you why would you do something that takes you 40 years, right? When you can do it in 10 years, in a quarter of the time, right? Like, you've got to think smart. And for example, my crypto portfolio, I'm aiming at all of my coins have a potential to hit a 10x in the next 8 months, right? So if my coins hit a 10x, my Solana, my Ethereum, my XRP, my XLM, my Bitcoin, I have some others too. But if they all hit a 10x, right, or a good chunk of them hit a 10x, I could easily take $100,000 out, right? Most people, it takes them, some people can't even save. I don't even think it's possible to save $100,000, right? They think that they could maybe only have that amount of money by the time they're 65, right? So I'm just here to bring you guys some information that can really cut a lot of time out of your plan for retirement and really speed up the process, right? Because again, we don't want to be these guys who are 60, 65, and all of a sudden now we can retire when our hair's gray, right? Like, I just don't get how anyone could think that that's even admirable, or I'm sorry, not admirable, desirable. If I'm 65, at that point, it's like, you might as well just let me work till I'm dead, right? My thing is, like, why do we hype up retirement so much? Especially in, like, the people's 60s. Like, I just don't get it. But anyways, going back to our point, like, your ability to get your finances on point and invest your money, that's the only thing that's going to get you there in a quick 5 to 10 year period. right? Maybe 15. So again, not here to tell you which investments to make. Obviously, you should have a 401k if you're working. If you plan on working in a company for more than 5 or 10 years, have a 401k. That's free money, right? It's not going to get you there quick, but again, everything helps, right? So later down the line, if you want to start a business, right, and you decide that, you know, I'm making some money from my business, I can pull out that 401k. Yeah, I'm going to get penalized for it, but it's still liquid, right? So there's a lot of ways to get to your goal, right? Like paying down your mortgage. That's something that can, paying off your home within like 5 or 10 years, that'll really set you up to do what you wish. Like, think of it, right? Think of if you could pay off your mortgage. Think of how much freedom that would give you, right? You wouldn't have to work these tiring jobs. You could work part-time. You could do Uber. You could just, or you could work remotely. Like, bro, do you know how many jobs are hiring remotely? You could work from home. You don't have to, like, we live in a time, and this is really kind of where this video is going, where I'm trying to go here, is like, we live in a time where there's so many other options, right? Like, everyone, 90% of people are still living in the 1900s, right? They're living in 1990 when it's 2025, right? Like, you don't have to do certain things that you don't want to do, right? And I just find it funny how so many people, you know, complain about money and the government and how things are so expensive. Like, bro, everywhere I go, every person I talk to, right, like, they're always complaining about money. They're always complaining about not having enough saved, things being too expensive, the government this, the president this, and it's all blame, blame, blame. I'll tell you one thing. If you want a good life, you're gonna have to look at yourself. You're gonna have to stop looking outward, right? So if things are expensive, then that just means that you need to adjust, right? Darwin says that the species that survives and thrives is the one that's able to adapt to the best way possible. So if you're able to adapt, you're able to overcome, you're able to improvise and try new things and take part in all of the great opportunities that are available to you in the modern world, then you're gonna do just fine, right? But a lot of money is behavior, right? So saving money, you know, is great. Saving money is good for a purpose. You know, a lot of people just save money, I think, as a way to feel a peace of mind, and that's totally fine, but it only goes so far, right? Dave Ramsey says you should have 3 to 6 months of living expenses, right? That's one of the baby steps. So if you have 3 to 6 months of living expenses, right, and you're just saving after you have that emergency fund, then what are you doing now, right? You have to have an end goal with your money. You can't just save money with no ideas. You either need to have it work for you, or you need to pay off your mortgage, or you need to use it for business expenses. If it's not a combination of those three things, then I mean, you're just wasting your time here in life, because you're not going to be able to stop working, right? And again, a lot of you guys want to be able to stop working at some point, or just be able to choose whether you want to work or not. And that power is really something that's life-changing, right? Like, as I progress through life, as I talk with people and I get more into the workforce, and I'm just becoming more of an adult, right? More of like a citizen and someone who analyzes like governments and society and economics, I just realize like how many people struggle. Like, you know, I kind of always knew that like a lot of people were stupid and poor, or just didn't have the education, that the financial literacy that they needed. But I just find it so funny that most people have no idea that there's so many things that are open to them in the modern world. And you know, I just want to share this video with you guys just to give you some hope, some inspiration, and some encouragement to continue on the path, right? Keep investing monthly, keep doing research, keep applying for jobs, better jobs, keep looking for ways out of the matrix, right? Keep working on your business, keep doing things that you know are going to get you to the end goal, right? Keep paying down your mortgage, keep investing in real estate, whatever avenue to success that you're choosing, keep on that path, right? Because most people have no idea. And if you feel behind, if you feel like, you know, you're not where you want to be, just know that you're probably doing better than a lot of people. You know, the average person barely has anything in their bank account. The average person lives paycheck to paycheck. The average person has kids they can't afford, right? The average person buys things they don't need. The average person doesn't have a damn clue about anything as it pertains to investing. So if you're on one of these paths, right, and you feel behind, you feel discouraged, you feel like you're not hitting your goal fast enough, just know you're on the path and things are going to work out tremendously well for you if you continue on. So anyways, guys, that's it. That's all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. And as always, I will talk to you guys soon. Peace.